Well, hello. Thanks for checking this out. I hope all is well with you. My name is Kevin Huckabee, and this is What the Huck Presents The Incorrigible Sir Hemingsworth. Let's go. Chapter 2. Where the freak are we? As Sir Hemingsworth and Camille rematerialize, Hemingsworth finishes the sentence he started as they departed. Nimble! Realizing they have fully materialized, Hemingsworth angrily says to a closed-eyed Camille, "Unhand me, you disobedient dounce, or I'll have the golden compact take us to a verse where I would leave you on a terra for things to eat you." Camille, slowly opening her eyes and releasing Hemingsworth, cautiously looks around with awe in her face as she understands she is no longer in the Dallas Museum of Art. She forces words out of her already opened mouth. Where? Where the freak are we? An irritated Sir Hemingsworth removes the golden compact from the pocket of his jacket and takes the jacket off and huffs. "I don't have time for elementary explanations. Right now, I'm going to go store the chattel." As he begins to leave the large, futuristic room with the artifact in hand, Camille snaps back to normal and begins, "Hey, wait, I'm coming with," but is cut off by a now open golden compact saying, "It's okay, Camille. I can explain everything to you, but for your own safety, you should stay close to me as I do." Camille, with a furrowed brow, but still in a bit of shock, says, "Oh no, I'm keeping an eye on the blue jerk and the artifact until it's returned." With the golden compact saying, "Well, if you're going to stay, you'll need this." At that moment, Camille feels something all of a sudden grip her left wrist. She looks down to see a golden bracelet that wasn't there before. Slightly startled, she looks at the previously revealed, digitized face of the golden compact that has displayed itself again and asks, "Hey, what is this? I didn't have this gold bracelet on before." The golden compact responds, "You may want to have a seat while I explain as much as I can to you." Seeing that there are a row of chairs in front of the futuristic console the golden compact is currently resting on, Camille chooses to sit in the seat right in front of the golden compact, saying, "Okay, go for it. Explain." The golden compact asks, "Okay, where should I start? How about starting with who you guys actually are and where the freak are we?" says Camille in an understandably exacerbated tone. The golden compact says, "Well, starting with the blue boob, as you called him earlier, which is now my favorite name for him, Sir Hemingsworth is from UV 22347.5, a Terra whose history is completely different than yours. I don't know who knighted him or gave him the title of Sir, but that was the way he introduced himself when we first met. Or should I say, when he found me." The golden compact winks a digital eye at "found" her, connoting the fact that there may be more to that particular story. Camille, listening intently, then asks, "Okay, and what about you?" With the golden compact continuing her explanation and answering Camille's question. "Well, that is a bit of a mystery, as I don't know who created me or where. However, I am able to traverse through the multiverse at will and bring who and or what I choose with me, as long as they or it are within 6 feet of me. or have one of those golden bracelets you have on now. Some call this 6 feet area around me a quantum bubble. Camille, with an intense look on her face, trying to understand, repeats, a quantum bubble? The Golden Compact continues. Yes, also, I have the ability to rearrange the particles of matter into what's needed or asked of me. However, I cannot create matter or energy. With Camille quickly interjecting, because matter or energy can neither be created or destroyed. Correct, only transformed. So that's how I have this gold bracelet all of a sudden. You changed the friendship bracelet I was wearing into it. Correct. But why do I need it? Camille asks, holding her wrist up. The Golden Compact says, because it is attuned to my own vibrational frequency, which is a null vibration. This allows me to traverse the multiverse without disturbing any other vibrational frequencies. Therefore, you wearing that bracelet allows you to also travel the multiverse with us without alerting Mom or causing a continuum catastrophe. Camille, now with her eyes wide open in sheer amazement, says, okay, wait, I have so many questions about what you just said. Vibrational frequencies? Continuum catastrophe? Mom? Will allow me to explain these things. Every universe, the Golden Compact, is cut off by Sir Hemingsworth returning from storing the first artifact, saying, no, no, allow me to explain, you verbose bot. You locate the nav so that we can go and retrieve it. Will do, says the Golden Compact, with its digital face being replaced with a blank screen. Camille spins in the chair she's occupied to now face Sir Hemingsworth, saying in an impatient tone, well, it's obvious your terror is primitive as you've learned nothing about the multiverse. You probably still believe you're the only intelligent beings in your verse. Will you just please explain this multiverse stuff to me and stop being a blue butthead? Oh, how dare you! The Golden Compact cuts the tension, saying, oh, that's another good one. Will you continue your search, you Gabby Gobot? Will do. Now, back to you, Miss Camille. How can I explain the multiverse to a primitive as yourself? Oh, yes. Do you have symphonies on your terra? Camille, with a look of disgust at the question, rolls her eyes and answers, of course we have symphonies on my terra, which we call Earth, by the way. Oh, well, excuse me, Miss Earth. Yes, the multiverse, to put it simply, is like a symphony. Each instrument has its own sound or vibration, if you will, that combine to create one harmonious piece of music. As everything in a given universe vibrates, those vibrations all come together to create one whole vibration, which is a universe. Hence the term universal vibration. Do you see? So everything in a universe vibrates, and all those vibrations come together to form one whole vibration, and that's what makes up a universe. Exactly what I said, but less eloquently. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so what universal vibration do I come from? Asks Camille inquisitively, with the golden compact interjecting. You, Camille, are from UV universal vibration 21497.9, and the blue butthead is from UV 22347.5. With the now irritated Sir Hemingsworth saying, She didn't ask you for my universal vibration, you tattletale tablet. What's wrong? Have something to hide? Asks Camille sarcastically, with Sir Hemingsworth responding, I, my dear, have nothing to hide, especially from the likes of you. And what is that supposed to mean? It means before Sir Hemingsworth can complete his insult, the Golden Compact interrupts. Excuse me, I have located the second artifact called the Nath. It is located in UV 4481.3. Excellent. Oh, and what can you tell me about this verse? I don't want any more unpleasant surprises. Sir Hemingsworth asks, now gazing at Camille with a look of disgust. The Golden Compact answers, well, in this particular verse, on this particular Terra, all of the Terrans have been. As the Golden Compact explains the conditions that may await them in UV 4481.3, another strange and surprising interaction is about to happen back in Camille's verse of 21497.9. It's now 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, Thursday morning, and Mr. Reed, Camille's supervisor, is looking for her, all the while grumbling to himself. Where is this kid? Her car is still in the lot. Her things are still at the security desk, and Mr. Reed is in the same area of the museum Camille was last in, and as he's about to round the same corner she did when she met Sir Hemingsworth in the Golden Compact, he hears a sound that resembles a loud tss. Having now made the corner, Mr. Reed sees two individuals with their backs turned to him in front of an empty case. He sternly asks, Hey, who are you and what are you doing here? This exhibit isn't even open yet, nor is the museum. The individual on his right turns to answer Mr. Reed, revealing a face he is familiar with, but very surprised to see. You're Tom Brady. What are you doing here? Sir, I don't know who that is, but my name is Matty Torb, an officer of multiversal operations and maintenance. Have you seen this individual? Asks Officer Torb, raising his left wrist that has a gauntlet with buttons projecting a hologram of Sir Hemingsworth. Mr. Reed, of course, in a bit of shock, says, That's a blue man. Yes, he's a Terran from UV 22347.5, wanted for multiple illegal incursions across the multiverse. Terran? Multiverse? What is? Mr. Reed cuts his question as the individual on his left now turns to reveal its face. Filling Mr. Reed with a little bit of terror, Mr. Reed, pointing a finger, asks, Whoa. Is that an alien? Standing next to Officer Torb, in the same black uniform as his, is a 5-foot-tall gray alien. Yes, the ones with the large heads and large black eyes. The alien responds to Mr. Reed with Officer Torb interjecting. I don't think he can understand you, says Officer Torb to his partner, as Mr. Reed stands in front of them, still pointing his finger, and a look of, what the hell? All over his face. This is Officer Gick, and since he's done with his scans, we're leaving to continue our search. Thank you for your time. With a still stunned Mr. Reed asking, But, wait, you're not going to erase my memory or something? This isn't a movie, sir. Besides, who's going to believe you? Goodbye. The sound is heard again, and just like that, they're gone, leaving a befuddled Mr. Reed wondering, what is going on? What Mr. Reed doesn't know is that in all of the multiverse, there is a version of everyone. Yes, including you. In UV 4481.3, Sir Hemingsworth, Camille, and the Golden Compact are preparing to retrieve the second artifact called the Nath. The bronze rectangular box with a red jewel on its front-facing side is sitting on a pedestal in the middle of what appears to be a roofless and wallless altar made of stone. But they've run into a bit of a snag. Are those giants? Asks Camille in a shocked tone about the large individuals sleeping around the altar. Sir Hemingsworth responds in an irritated whisper. You silly sow, lower your voice. Do you want them to hear you and wake up? My bad. I just wasn't expecting giants. Well, when the Golden Compact said this terror was ruled by the Nephilim, what did you think it meant? I don't know. I thought maybe some weird alien thing or something. By the Maker, do they teach you nothing in your verse? And you clumsy calculator, why couldn't you have transported us closer to the artifact? Sir Hemingsworth asks, now looking down at the pocket that holds the Golden Compact, with her muffled voice replying, You didn't ask. Well, can you transport us over to it now? Asks Sir Hemingsworth through gritted teeth. You know I have to recharge between jumps, replies the Golden Compact in a muffled voice. Well, we'll just have to sneak past them and try not to wake them up. Try not to wake them up? What happens if they do wake up? Asks a slightly confused Camille, with a nervous Sir Hemingsworth responding. They'll eat us or crush us or whatever it is that giants do to ones that are smaller than them. Come, let's not waste any more time. Sir Hemingsworth and Camille tiptoe down from the ledge they were spying on the Nephilim from and sneak down to the stone altar the 8 giants are sleeping around. As they cautiously and slowly tip between the sleeping giants, the breath and body odor of the sleeping beast forces them to hold the noses of balled up faces. Oh, they stink. Shh, whispers Camille, with Sir Hemingsworth shushing her immediately. They reach the pedestal, and just as Sir Hemingsworth places a hand on the Nath, a loud growl pierces the once still and quiet, causing the Nephilim to awaken quickly, one by one. I thought I smelled something. What are you doing, little mate?
Yes, what are you doing? You should be in our stomachs.
No. It would be very bad to eat me. You would get a terrible spot of indigestion. Blue means rotten. But look, here. Sir Hemingsworth Presenting Camille continues. Look at her. She's young, and I'm sure tender. Plus, she's brown and probably sweet to the taste. You coward! This causes the Nephilim to surprisingly start arguing amongst themselves.
I'll have the brown one. Give me the blue one.
No, that one is mine. Didn't you hear him say he's rotten?
As the beasts argue amongst themselves about whom is eating whom, Sir Hemingsworth says,
How much time until transport?
30 seconds.
Just then, a bright light from above illuminates them all and freezes them in place. Able to still talk through clenched teeth, Hemingsworth says,
No, not now. I was so close. What is going on? Why can't I move?
asks a distressed Camille through clenched teeth. Hemingsworth responds,
Pirates! What do they want?
As if her question was heard, Camille receives an answer from a voice over a loudspeaker, coming from the direction of the light. Ah, my darling, it looks like you've found the second artifact, which means you may have found the first. Why don't I bring you aboard? We have so much to catch up on. To be continued in the third chapter of The Incorrigible Sir Hemingsworth.